Why would some people rather die than do public speaking? It's what we're talking about today, the eCentral Business Show. I'm John Nayler, and I'm joined by an expert in his field, public speaker and a notable person around town, John Mulvey. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Yeah. Now, let's talk about this subject then, because that's what people are dying to know. It's like, well, why is it rated so highly that people want to die, or rather die than public speak?
According to the Book of Lists, 1988, I think this came out.
Yes.
There were 10, and there's 10 of everything, 10 longest rivers, the 10 most populated cities, and the 10 fears, human fears. And public speaking is number one. Now, if any of you have watched Seinfeld,
yes.
According to this Book of Lists, if you were at a funeral, you'd be better off in the box than reading the eulogy.
Well, where does that come from then, John? Why do you think the people... I mean, you're not adverse to it, and I know that I certainly have no issues in that.
It's all about...
Where does it come from?
It's a good question. It's all about getting focus off self. It's about being with people, for people. And I do tell the little story about people who are afraid of speaking in public. In order to get focus off themselves, if they could stand naked in front of the bathroom mirror...
Yes, yes.
And if they didn't like something, hairstyle, too much weight, not enough weight, whatever, do something about it. Shave, grow a beard, whatever it takes. For God's sake, put some clothes on, get outside and be with people, for people.
Yes.
That is getting focus off self. So it's about sharing information with people, rather than sit down, shut up, because I'm telling you, I know and you don't.
Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, I've moved into a house where there's a full-length mirror opposite the shower. It's been fantastic. People have noted this year that there's been substantial change in my body shape, and I'm quite proud of it. So that's step one. So what else can they do in terms of addressing the fear of public speaking? How about when, at that moment when you've got about to face a crowd? Have you got anything for us there?
Yes, I have. I call it pin up the bum. Pin up the bum? Yes. Get to your mark from wherever you're going to speak. And imagine that you've got a gold pin. It's been in the family for generations. You don't want to lose it. Okay. And at that very moment, it's between the cheeks of your bottom. Okay. Squeeze, and believe me, that'll bring a smile to your face. And your body will not be shaking. Okay. You'll be firm, you'll be ready to say whatever it is you want to say in language that they understand. Okay. Yeah, so, and there's that key point, it's like a lot of people think it's all about the focus is on them type thing. Yes. There's that spirit of giving about this whole thing, is there not? Yeah. That is really important. Getting focus off self, being with people for them. Now, asking questions. Expand on that. Expand on that. For instance, give us a for instance. What would you do? I would, if I'm invited to speak, or when I'm invited to speak, find out about the audience. Who is in the audience? Okay. What age are they? What sex are they? What industry might they be in? And then share information that they can relate to. If I know the people or have some idea of the people I'm going to speak to, I can speak in their language. Yes, yes, of course, yeah. So I'm a storyteller. As a speaker, I'm a storyteller. Yeah, yeah, okay. And even that rapport building process of sort of surveying the audience when you first address them. I know for me, I've said, who's sick of sticking up their hand? There's a bit of a play to it. Because it's a classic thing to do, isn't it? It's like the show of hands, you know? But there's a difference there, John. Yes. Rather than who is scared, that's demanding that somebody is there. Rather than asking the question, is there anybody scared of putting their hand up? That's invitational. Then they can choose. Yeah, okay. Rather than feel they've got to respond because you said, who is there? Yeah. Yes. Well, I've recently been at something as well where it was like, look, and the guy said, look, and he's an enigmatic guy, a huge following around the world. He said, look, in fact, look, stand up if you don't. And it's like the whole audience sort of went, they had to think it through, you know. It's a bit of a difficult play, isn't it? Yes, well, it's accusative. People feel threatened by that approach. Yeah, yeah. Still got a response, mind you, because he's an enigmatic guy with a worldwide following. But, okay, so what other hacks have we got around that sort of thing? What other things can people do so they would prefer to be in a coffin than in front of an audience? Associate with the audience, and again, questions. So my topic might be, the best holiday I've ever had. Is there anybody who can go along with that? Anybody here who can recall the best holiday they've ever had? And if nobody puts their hand up and people start folding their arms, then talk about something else. However, if you get a response from this monkey see, monkey do, oh, what was your experience? Perhaps you'd like to share it with us. Perhaps. So I'm coming from possibility.
Okay, possibility, perhaps, yeah, okay.
Rather than, well, share it with us.
Yes.
I'm pointing.
Yes, yes.
That's accusative and it's dangerous.
Yeah, okay.
It breaks the communication.
Okay. So, in terms of like getting out and doing public speaking, what are the first steps people can take? I mean, what's the little...
Know what you want to talk about.
Okay.
Practice what it is. Slow down. Deliver the information in chunks. Shut up. That gives people time to absorb what it is that you've just said. Look at people, because if you're looking at the audience, you'll find that some people who don't quite follow will have a creased forehead or doubt or hand on the chin, etc.
Yes.
And then, as a speaker, because you've noticed that, oh, let me ask it this way. So you change it slightly.
Okay, fabulous.
If they're not understanding the message that you have, then there's no communication. It's just one person talking at.
Yeah.
And that's fatal for communication.
Oh, okay, so let's touch on that then. So in your mind, public speaking is bidirectional.
Yes.
It should be in the most efficient
way.
Wow, okay, that's a revelation right there. So, and you're saying, and the way that people are communicating back to you is whether they're leaving the room or whether they're doing this sort of thing. But obviously an engaged audience is going to be giving you cues that they're getting it and they're enjoying it.
Well, it's showing mutual communication, mutual understanding.
Okay. So don't look at public speaking as such. It's like mutual communication.
Yes.
Public communication.
Sharing of information.
Wow. Okay, that's an insight. All right, we're out of time on this occasion. Now, we stick around and answer some other questions?
I'd love to.
Now, John Mulvey, so your vast experience, and you've told me off camera about your background in public speaking. I'm completely convinced, but how do people get in contact with you and find out your story? What's the best way to get hold of you?
You can look at my website.
Yes? Where's that?
john@creativepresentations.com.au.
Okay, that's your email address. Or how about your phone number?
0411 541 899.
Okay, John Mulvey, thank you very much for coming on the eCentral Business Show.
Pleasure.
Stick around for some more questions. That's enough for today's episode of the eCentral Business Show. I'm John Nayler. Thank you very much for watching another episode of the eCentral Business Show. What we're doing on the eCentral Business Show is we're bringing you business leaders and the best of the knowledge. We want to bring them on the show and release that content so that that's something that we can share with you by this easy to consume format. So you can follow us across LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google+, or just regularly visit the eCentral.com.au/show website, pick out the best things for you and educate yourself on that premise. Now there's video content there for you, so you can just watch the video and inform yourself in your own time. We've also now podcasting that content as well, so it's really simple to consume. You can listen to it on the way to work in the car or during your daily exercise regime. Beyond that, we're also looking to connect with business experts. So if you consider yourself to be an expert in your field, please make contact so we can schedule you in and have you come on the show. So you can release your content and increase your brand across our format. Beyond that, we also invite people to send us their email address so we can send you our monthly magazine. And that's just the best of the content, the best of the videos for the month. Put out once again in an email, arrives in your inbox, so you can just go through and pick out the things that are really going to educate you and advance you in your field of expertise and in business. We're a business-focused show. So thank you very much once again for watching, and we'll see you next time.